Hello, everybody. I am back with part 2 of our XCOM Enemy Within campaign. And let's just jump right into it. I do not exactly recall where we left off, but the good thing about XCOM is that it is always very clear. What you have going on with the little next event, expand event list tab, which is always nice. So, weapon fragments, power generator will be done in 5 days, as well as satellite coverage over the United States, and we will have a council report, and we will get paid in 20 days. One thing I did want to do was I wanted to go ahead and excavate these areas because we're going to put thermo generators there and there. And we have our officer trading school. We're probably going to build some, this is probably going to be like our area where I'm going to go ahead and excavate that as well. This is probably going to be where our satellite uplink systems are. We might expand down here as well. It just depends. And I was thinking about, because we're going to have at least this area covered in power generators, where we would like to put a laboratory. I'm thinking we'll do maybe a laboratory. We'll just do 3, and hopefully that'll cover us for the majority of the game. I'm not really sure, but since I'm already saying that, I think we can go ahead or can we even build laboratories yet? Is that not something we're able to do yet? That's completely possible. I don't know. Well, anyway, the other thing we can do, we can go ahead and excavate that, and we'll build I don't really know where to put the facilities we need for the campaign. Maybe we'll put it here, the alien containment. All I know for sure is that you want to put the thermo generators on the steam tiles when you have them. And we actually had quite a few, so I'd like to take advantage of those. But anyway, we're kind of getting ahead of our skis here. We need to just advance some time and see what we can accomplish. $200 engineers. So I actually think scientists will be very valuable for us because our research times are pretty slow right now. So I'm good with doing that. Let me see. I think all of our squaddies are on this mission. Yeah, both of our squaddies, and the other squaddie is injured, so nothing doing there. So let's bring Ruiz back, and I want to see if there is anything we can buy that I'm forgetting about. No. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, so I know that we need to... This is moderate difficulty, which is a little scary, but I believe in us. I believe in me, I guess is what I'm trying to say, which is well, I should hope you do. Somebody should. The other thing I wanted to do was, I haven't done any editing of my soldiers. I will say, my sort of philosophy about when it comes to XCOM soldiers is I really like to leave their names and their nationalities and what their faces look like and everything the same. I think it's kind of cool to have Beatrice Moreno, that's one of our assault, and she could become a legend over the course of our campaign. And yeah, it's cool that that's what they came up with, and I want to leave it like that. I don't want to make my soldiers into my friends or my family or anything like that. I've never understood the appeal of doing that. However, the one thing I will change about them is I will change their hair and hair color and their armor. So I wanted to do that to kind of give them a little bit of flavor. Excuse me, I just coughed really loudly, so I had to mute, but which I guess you would have had no idea if I hadn't said anything, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see, so I think I want to get you in a like kind of a bright color, but not so bright. I just want to be able to like, because I feel like you're going to be out a lot, like at the front, so I want to be able to, I don't want to lose track of you, like where you are in relation to the enemies and everything, which is something I could definitely see myself doing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I mean, I'm overthinking this a little bit. I think that's cool. I think like a bright yellowish, or maybe we could do yellow, but just like a better yellow. Like, that's yellowish. I'll go with it. I like it. It looks good on you. Well, that's more orange. That's definitely orange. I'm probably colorblind a little bit. I want to do the same thing with Mary Harris, who is going to be our medic. I think that looks more medic-y to me. And of course, because you're a medic, you have to be in red. Like, it's a requirement. Plus, whole Canadian flag thing with Mary Harris, I think it works. Your hair is the same as Moreno's, so I do want to change that. I like my soldiers to look a little bit different. What can I say? Oh, that's changing the color, which is not what we wanted to do. We wanted this. Ooh, that kind of hits. Yeah, that kind of hits. You're a little too blonde, though. I think we need to, like, dial it back just a little bit. There we go. That's more reasonable. I like that. That's more like a goldish, sort of, like, one of those push-pop colors, like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like a salmon type color. I like that. That looks good. That looks good with the red. You look good, girl. I like what you got going on. And you actually look like pretty much the same. Just like a slightly different shade, but we'll work on it. We'll workshop that with Moreno and see what we come up with. And the other thing I wanted to look at before we get going on this was I wanted to double check my settings, but we can do that after we land. I just want to make sure that I have everything turned up, like volume wise, so you can, like, I mean, this is like an ASMR video, so I don't want you to I want to blow your ears out by any means, but I do want you to hear like some of the game ambience, so not just hearing my voice. So we'll cut everything up a hair. And because I seem to remember when I was editing the last video that I was a little quiet, but maybe it wasn't as bad as I think. Okay, so we're going to put you here because we want you kind of in the middle of things so you can heal. Like, you're close to everybody, so you can heal anybody. That's kind of the idea. And I'm, like, cool with dashing you because, like, we're going to want to clear this building and, like, I don't actually know if that leads outside. I think we want to move you over there, actually. But anyway, we'll put you on Overwatch. Ruiz, we will have going left, clearing this half of the building, and that's where the first enemies are. Of course there are. That is just totally what had to happen, of course. How could I be so naive? Well, the good news is, Dr. Vaughn is not going to like this, but I think we have the arm to smoke this guy on this turn. I think you'll die from the explosion. I'm willing to risk it. I can't remember how it works. Like if it takes a turn to blow up, and that's exactly what it is. So that sucks. But maybe you'll have the opportunity to blow up somebody else. Or you could just get shot right here, which would be amazing. Great shot, medic. So we, it cost us a grenade that we didn't have to spend, but again, oh, you may blow up, so it may all work out in the end. Yep, I think that definitely is what's gonna happen. Okay, so we managed to take out both enemies almost in spite of ourselves. I couldn't be more proud. Okay, so we're gonna dash you here. Okay, so we're popping the pods pretty quick, but looks like we'll have some time to deal with them. The one thing I've noticed that I do in this game is I do get a little impatient, and I will rush people, like my soldiers ahead, quicker than they realistically have to. So because there's no timer in this game. Like in XCOM 2, they kind of force you to move quickly, but in terms of the only real timer is obviously the Meld recoverable, but we can get over there in 5 turns and still not put ourselves in a bad situation. I think there might be a few other different there might be some other timed missions that we are going to discover as we play, but I'm pretty sure that it's not as like it is in XCOM 2, where it's XCOM 2, there's a timer for everything, which is cool, but it's also very stressful. So I'm moving Moreno out here because I honestly, I think we can kill you both without friendly fire. I believe we can do this. Alright, forget it. I don't care. If it blows up, it blows up. Yes, I know, Dr. Ballin. There's still a Meld canister we can get a hold of. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head about it, okay? Just don't worry about it. We're gonna get it taken care of. Don't worry. Okay, so I want you on Overwatch, and I want you over here. So we're all kind of pushing up the middle here. And if I remember correctly, the other Meld canister's somewhere over in this general direction, so we'll obviously head that way.
I'm on the move.
Check the corners. Put you on Overwatch. Don't want to move you yet. Moreno, we're gonna push a little bit with you, because we're gonna have plenty of covering fire for you, I think. And we'll move you up here and put you on Overwatch as well. And I'm comfortable taking a risk with you because I don't think there's anybody around this corner here. At least not until we can get back in cover. Okay, so they're coming through this building. So hopefully the Meld canister is... Oh, I just saw the little thing. Okay, so it's probably on the other side of this building if I had to guess, which is unfortunate, but... because it's kind of far, but... Anyway, one thing at a time. Right now we need to clear this building. Alright. We're gonna move you right here to breach this door. And we are going to have you back up the medic. And we will have you honestly get ready to climb the roof, buddy, because we need that Meld canister. let's open the door. This is probably gonna get the attention of a pod. Nope. Okay.
Roger, Dodger.
We can go here. And we can go here.
Into position.
Put you on Overwatch, because why not? And we'll put you here.
Position confirmed.
Have you open the door. And move one step up, but do not open the door, because if you attract attention, you can't do anything. Okay, I think they're outside the building, actually. But only one way to find out is to move it. So let's do that. Okay, there they are. Well, that's good, because I think those are the last two enemies. But even if they're not, we have pretty good spread here. Where I feel like if we open this door, we'll have a pretty good flanking shot. Let's see what we got. Not a flanking shot, but a damn good shot. One that's worth taking anyway.
He's down.
And I believe we will. Let's see, where do we want you? We want you here, I guess. I don't know really where to put you right now. There's not great cover anywhere. For Overwatch with you. And he's probably gonna take a shot at our rookie, but she's in pretty good cover, so I was alright with it. Not that big of a deal. Let's see what kind of shot you've got. 54, 54, 54. We can do better. We can do better. Is that dashing? No, that is still within our one. And we can get a great shot, and you'll probably get a promotion. And that might be the last enemies. Yep. Alright, so we got one of the Meld canisters. No operatives lost, which is the main thing that I'm never able to do, and 6 aliens killed. Okay, Operation Bloody Scepter. I believe we get 4 scientists now, if I remember the reward screen correctly, which is going to be good for us, because I want to get laser weapons pretty quick. Because before long, you're going to be running into like floaters and stuff like that that are going to be a bitch to deal with regular ballistic weapons. So we have 2 new assaults. 2 new assaults, which is cool because I like that class. But at the same time, we could use some variety. So maybe we'll get a mission here soon where we can get a soldier of a different class. But I saw we had a new medal. So Urban Combat Badge +5 against enemies in full cover. I want to give that to a sniper. Okay, you assign power +2 aim per continent bonus XCOM has earned. I think that is better. Don't ask me why. I just feel like with a thing like aim, it's just you can never have enough bonuses to your aim. Weapon fragments is complete, although the alien weapon fragments provide a limited glimpse into the systems utilized in their equipment. We've seen enough to confirm my worst suspicions about their technology, that it is vastly superior to our own. However, I have been encouraged by the rapid developments of the research team. I have been encouraged by the rapid developments the research team has made in studying the damaged circuitry and electronics we recovered. Our initial efforts have already yielded a successful outcome. The new integrated sighting module created for our weapon room is heavily influenced by the alien's own targeting system. All that to say is we can create a scope now. And we will do alien materials. Yes, yes, Dr. Ballin, you're welcome.
I've already put the new recruits to work.
It's not a problem at all. Okay, so when we get a sniper, we will be wanting to make that. We don't have to do it now because we don't have a sniper, but we will want to do that eventually. Okay, our power generator is complete. So we still have some money. And I want to build something. I do want to build something. I really do. Okay, so here's the lab. Workshop. Plus 10 increased research speed for every... That seems really valuable. That does. So we're going to put a lab right here. And I'm not going to think too hard about it. I'm not going to think too hard. Because, you know, we could still do here for our power generators and still hit all of our steam. And we can build like 3 labs across the top here. And then maybe like over here we can build our 3 workshops. Maybe. I don't know yet. Although that was like our satellite uplink area, so maybe not. Anyway, not something we have to worry about right now. Okay, so requested 1 satellite. Are they requesting coverage? Yeah, track the ends like we do. They're offering a substantial amount of assistance to our efforts if we help police their airspace. So they want satellite coverage is what they want. Not like just sell them a satellite. That wouldn't make much sense. We don't have the money to do it, and I don't want to sell any of my stuff right now. So I think we just keep going. Okay, new research. Alien materials. Our understanding of the alien materials is limited at best, and we could spend years deciphering the complex manufacturing processes required to produce and manipulate these substances. However, we have managed to crudely adapt some of the observed techniques into our own research. Our first development, a multi-walled carbon nanotube weave, was modeled after an unusual pattern mirrored in several of the alien materials. This new configuration has proven to possess a greater tensile strength than any material previously recorded in known science. Oh, adapting this fiber into an armor-reinforcing vest will surely afford our soldiers increased protection on the battlefield. So I think we have a lot of reasons to want to make the nanofiber vest. Okay, let's do Meld because that's going to be pretty quick, and then we can get the psychic lab up and stuff, and the robot lab if we want, but I'm kind of more interested in the psychic side of things. I don't know, it just seems more interesting, but I think a balance of the two obviously would be good. But I think we could stand to make 3 of these. No, just 2, because I know we have at least 2 assaults, so we'll do that. And then we will keep going until we get a mission, which is probably going to be soon. Probably get another alien abduction site. Oh no, Meld is complete. Well, I will let this cutscene play through and see you on the other side of it.
It's remarkable. The crystalline structure housed within the canister is actually a suspension containing billions of cybernetic nanomachines, each made up of both organic and mechanical components.
My team's analysis indicates these microscopic robots are capable of assembling mechanical structures with unprecedented efficiency. With further study and some specialized facilities, we may be able to engineer a sort of cybersuit that interfaces with the human body.
My team is more interested in the possibility of physically altering the tissue itself, incorporating aspects of the alien's own genetic adaptations by using the nanites to fuse the foreign material.
The commander will have to decide where the greatest advantage lies. Is there anything you agree on?
Given the apparent purpose of the nanites, they allow combining organic materials with one another, or with machines. We have at least agreed to call them
Meld.
Something about the way Dr. Shen said meld always makes me laugh. Alright, the amazing material's most salient feature is its versatility. In early testing, we were able to devise several methods that allow for direct manipulation of the meld substance and its physiochemical properties. While searching our records for any reference to a material with similar properties, I uncovered a number of redacted data stores created in the 1960s, but much of that information appears to have been lost. In any case, the advances we've made should allow for a wide range of applications in the fields of genetic modification and cybernetic enhancement, although we will need to build dedicated facilities to enable these potential research pathways. It is probable that the invaders are more familiar with Meld than we are, and may already be fielding combat elements that take full advantage of its capabilities. Well, I wouldn't assume anything. I mean, people try to kill others with things they don't understand all the time, so. Alright, yes, this is all the stuff we can build, but not yet, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I think we go ahead with beam weapons. I know it says slow, but, you know, I think we want to get that going as quickly as possible to take the most advantage of it. And plus, we just built a laboratory. I forgot we were doing that, so it should actually be a little bit faster. Do we even have any money to build any more facilities? I don't think so. No. Do we have? Yeah, we can't even excavate, so we're really just waiting on our next payday, which is coming up in 5 days anyway, so not a big deal.
Incoming transmission.
Yep, there it is.
Extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Thanks, buddy.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Alright, let's wait for beam weapons to get done before we make any major financial decisions. By studying the methods used by the aliens to manage energy consumption and heat dissipation in their weapons, we have advanced our existing laser-based weaponry designs well beyond what we had previously envisioned. Remarkably, we now have a working prototype that is both capable and portable, a development that had at one time been considered impossible. Although we've had to reduce the size of the focusing lenses in the process, we found very little decrease in the overall output of accuracy of the weapon during initial testing. Alright, we can build laser pistols and laser rifles. Love it. Love to see it. Ability detecting incoming UFOs. I think we'd go ahead with that. You're welcome, Dr. Paulin. Seriously, you're embarrassing me. Please stop. Please stop. You are embarrassing me. I think we do a thermogenerator. And I think we build a satellite uplink. And I think we build an access lift. And then I think we buy.
The aliens were intent on combat.
We need more engineers.
What we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind.
Well, there's really no reason to build this, in my opinion. Like, I mean, laser rifle is what you're looking for. But, yeah. So, we're just gonna wait till we have more engineers. I don't think we have any. Can we launch any satellites?
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum.
Yeah, I thought we need more uplinks. So going to...
Contact detected.
I don't think we can... Ooh, it has landed. Okay, we can do that. I was going to say, we have to intercept it. I think it's beyond our range. I think that's what the alien nav computer's for, actually, that research, so... I could be wrong, though. Okay. Wow, we have 3 assault classes. You know, that's too much. We need some diversity. So we'll take a heavy. And we will take a rookie. Oh my god.
Contact detected.
That didn't save anything I just did. Cool. Oh wait, yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Alright, so we will give the nanoweave vest, nanofiber, excuse me. And we will also give that to our rookie to increase the odds that she lives and gets promoted to hopefully a sniper. That would be ideal. And Jackson, my man, you've been out of commission, so I haven't had the chance. Look at you, handsome devil with that mustache. I haven't had the opportunity to change the way you look, so... And the only thing I really want to change about you is the color of your uniform. That's really it, dog. Like, you got the rest of it going on. Like, I mean, just no notes otherwise. Let's see. What am I thinking for you? I'm thinking like a darker color. Like, you strike me as my green boy. I have to be honest with you. But I wonder if there's a better, like a darker green. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you're my green boy. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Jackson. Alright, cool. Alright. And we'll see if you live. Oh, why do I keep clicking the wrong button? Okay. Alright, cool. It was like as we left it anyway. So I do want to go to the other priority I would like to focus on is expanding our squad size. Because that's just gives you more opportunities and more interesting gameplay. So just, you know, just more options, more fun. That's all it really is. But you can only have 6 squad members total, which is a far cry from UFO defense, where you could have like 32 soldiers out. I don't know if it was literally 32, maybe in like 20, but you could have a lot of soldiers on your Sky Ranger. 30, yeah, it's definitely not 32, it's way too much. But you could have way more. You could have like, I think like 16 or something on a mission. It was awesome. But at the same time, also a lot to manage, a lot of micromanaging, a lot of boring turns where you were just adjusting at literally everybody, even if they weren't like that valuable to whatever you were doing at the time. But anyway. So I think you would be well served to run and gun and take a shot at the thin man. Although now that I'm thinking about it, I don't love your odds. Ooh, so you're flanking somebody. 42, and that's still less than, yeah, I think you go for that shot. That's actually way better than I thought it was gonna be. Wonderful. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Jackson, we want you in the middle of things as the heavy. And Rook, we just want you to live, okay? That's like all we want from you. So I'm gonna give you the opportunity for some good flanking shots. Our medic got hit last time on the first term, or first turn. So she's not enjoying herself right now. Okay, I think we go here with you, and you're gonna have a great flanking opportunity. You don't deserve to live anyway.
Damn it, enemy is still alive.
Let's see. What is your shot like? 41? Afraid not. Afraid not, dear sir.
Got it covered.
I think you want to pull some aggro off the rookie here, because you have more HP. So 46, 27. I think we take that shot. Well, worth it. I think we put you here because you might have a good flanking shot, or at least a good angle shot. I think that matters in this game. Yeah. I was like, I couldn't remember if, it was important, the kind of like angle you had. Oh, I didn't realize he was in Overwatch. Probably because he was in the fog of war. I think there's an advanced setting. Actually, let me just double check that now. Second wave settings, that's what it was. Aiming angles. Unit receive an aim bonus the closer you are to flanking an enemy. So basically, like, angles matter is the point. Is the point there. 30% is not a great shot, so I'm not going to take that. In fact, I'm just going to bunker down with Overwatch and hope you make a bad play. Although that, like,
Commander,
Murray.
it would be preferable if we attempted to retrieve those canisters rather than destroying them.
We didn't destroy him, Dr. Vaughn. Oh, you hit one. Dr. Vaughn, that's crazy. Oh, wait, no. You didn't hit it. It was lost. We ran out of turns. Okay, well, that's like, Doctor, I'm just trying to keep everybody alive, okay? Could you please be a little bit less annoying about things, please? Please, for the love of God, I'm begging you. All right, so what do we do here? Good question. I don't really know. I think we go here. And we take that shot.
Nice.
And I think for you, we'll do something like that. And oh God, that was like worst thing that could have happened. Okay, it's fine. 56 is better than 27, so we're gonna take that shot. And you missed. Well, you were poised. If you survive, you are in a great position to do a crazy rocket play.
Heading there now.
I don't like all this half cover. I really don't. It is not my cup of tea. I knew that was a very low chance of working out, but this is a great opportunity to toss some smoke.
Smoke out.
Couldn't be happier with that. Couldn't be happier with that play. I actually forgot I had a support, because I just view her as a medic, so like I kind of forgot that she also was had some support stuff, although it doesn't make a fuck apparently, because the thin men have like aim bots or something. Oh, thank God. I was like, I swear to God, if you hit 2 in a row, I guess it could still happen, couldn't it? You are alive somehow, my man. I think I'm making the same mistake I always make, which is where I spread people out too much. Okay, I think we need to like blow up as many enemies as possible. Because yes, that is the move right there. Love it. Love it. Love that play. And you, my friend, honestly, here's what you're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna run in here. You're gonna run in here. And you're gonna blast this sectoid because I believe in you. Yes, I believe. Yes, and you're gonna take 2 out for the price of 1. And you, my friend, are gonna run to the meld canister. I don't think we're gonna get it, but because I don't think we can click. Yeah, I don't think we can click it this turn. I think we have to wait. Unless. No, didn't think so. Alright. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we're gonna run you here because you need to heal our boy next turn. If he doesn't die this turn. Which is becoming more of a possibility. Who are you shooting at, brother? Well, that was a dumb play by you. Why would you do that? Anyway.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
What's your shot like? 50%? I think you can do better than that. Yep, you sure can. Ooh, but you're gonna be poisoned, but honestly, I don't care. I think you'll be okay. Because I don't think there's many enemies left. Oh, and that was the end anyway, so cool. Alright, no meld canisters, but a lot of experience. Pretty sure we got a UFO power source. A lot of kills. A lot of XP for our troops, hopefully. And yeah, couldn't be happier with how that went. I'll tell you, I did save scum before I did this video. I recorded a video and I got everybody killed and it was just miserable. And I was like, I can't release this video. Like, I can't do it. So I deleted it and I save scummed, and this is part 2 of this. So take that for what you will. I am that kind of player. I don't mind doing that. I don't like to make a habit of it, but like once at the beginning when I'm still learning how to play this game, like I'm not gonna trip about that. Okay. +5 defense per enemy in sight. Okay. Confers +10 critical chance per enemy in sight. So I think that you're more of like an aggressive, like a tip of the spear type assault. Whereas we could have another assault that is more like deep in enemy territory. And like get a bunch of defense bonuses. Maybe that's the right play. I don't know. We'll see. So you, my friend, take standard shots of the primary weapon. No longer end the turn. It's if taken as the first action. Shooting at or suppressing enemies also confers +10 aim to any allies' attacks on those enemies. Standard shots. Well, we usually move and shoot. We very rarely shoot and move, I think. So we're gonna go with hollow targeting. That seems like a better choice. And finally, I knew it. I knew you had the sniper gene in you. I could just see it on your face. So we gotta give you some medals because yeah, that's what we gotta do. And we're gonna look at officer training school here in a second. Let's see, defender's medal, med kits restorative, missed, heal +2 HP more used on this soldier. I think we get this to an assault because that just seems like a good decision. Because they're gonna be using a lot of med kits, I would assume, being out on the front and at awkward flanking positions and not being in the best cover probably either. Okay, +5 aim against enemies in full cover. I believe we give that to our sniper. Huzzah, my friend. Alright, what other one do we want to do? I think it was the service cross. Plus 2 aim, yeah. We'll give that to our sniper. Just anything that increases her aim, I think is worthwhile for us. And we're going to change her look, because again, she looks too much like Moreno. We want some variety on our squad. She looks like a beanie girl to me, actually. I said beanie, not bikini. Alright, view officer training school. Okay, so squad size can be increased if an XCOM soldier must achieve the rank of sergeant to unlock this upgrade. Okay. Got it. Alright, so we can't do it now. We just gotta keep upgrading our soldiers and hope for the best. The other thing I wanted to look at... Oh, wait. Before I spend all my money. We want one. Yes, we want one of those. Okay, so let me look at what I was looking at here. Can we... We need more money for that. Satellite uplink. Power generator, cybernetics lab, genetics lab. Ooh, let me think. Is this... Here we'll be able to mechanize cyber suits and augment soldiers to wear them. This facility counts as a workshop for adjacency benefits. Okay. So actually, that's cool, because we could do this annex to the research lab will allow us to genetically modify our soldiers. This facility counts as a laboratory for adjacency benefits. So we already know that the laboratory is plus 10 increase to research speed for every adjacent laboratory. So that would be really good to put our cybernetics facility. And I think it would be cool to have like a lab, cybernetics, and then lab. Like, I don't know, it just seems to make more sense to me. So, oh wait, we almost fucked that up. Okay, count the laboratory for adjacency. Okay, do that. Yes, do that for sure. And then we'll figure out where we're gonna put our other shit. Alright. I think the request from Europe is gonna lapse. I don't think we have the time to do it. Alright, alien abduction site.
We have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
We need engineers to build the laser rifle. Alright, we can't do 3 of these. Unless we have to do that, yeah, because our other people are kind of hurt. Okay, we want 1 rookie. And I guess a second assault. I guess that's our best option. Okay, you have to look a little different since you've been promoted. You strike me as like a robotic type fella, so I'm gonna give you this, and I'm gonna make you dark blue. I like that. Yeah. And I think honestly, you're a helmet guy. Like, I still want to see your face, but like a helmet. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Nope. Yeah, that last one. Yeah. Yes. I like that. You've got like a real like ground and pound infantry type look about you. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, I said you were a beanie girl. And the other thing is we gotta give you your scope. And yeah, if there's a beanie available, I can't remember if there is. That may be, yeah. And for color, I mean, do that. Well, I like you more like that, actually. I actually like the lighter looking armor for you with the bullets on the shoulder. I think that's cool. I think you're like, I think black No. Not black. Maybe black. Black and yellow. Yes, that's what we're... Okay, yeah. That's your look. You look great, girl. Love it. And you have that. We're actually going to give you... We're going to give you the med kit. Because we would like you to survive. And I just realized you're going to want the nano weave vest as well. Alright, cool. So no grenades, which is... That's a little risky, but... It's always a little risky. But I think we'll be okay without it. We would prefer to stop blowing shit up, too, because we can actually use this stuff. Alright. Let us begin the assault.
The area of engagement for this mission will be in India. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as...
Yes, launch mission.
Central, Big Sky in position on...
All right.
Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
I'm gonna dash you here. And then... I think we want you here with like a good sight line of everything. And then we want you kinda up here. And then you, we want... Ugh, not great, but it's okay. I think these guys take a turn to maneuver into their grabbing mode anyway, so...
To avoid those tentacles.
But I think we actually plant you here and put you on Overwatch in case I'm wrong and they actually grab this turn. Would not be ideal, but wouldn't be the end of the world either. Aha, there you are. We said, I mean, just miserable excuse for a shot, I have to be honest with you. That's an obvious play. Oh my god. I cannot believe that didn't kill you. But the good news is, if you don't miss, and you did, you really are disappointed thus far. But would you like to do the honors? Thank you. And then move to full. Oh wait, you can't. Wait, why can't you? Oh, because you're catching your breath, that's why. Okay, then go into Overwatch. Although I think your aim is dog shit when you're catching your breath. But it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see. You go here. Because we're probably going to have to go through this building. So, Overwatch is fine. I think we kind of want you to move up a little bit. And reload is fine for you. And I think we have you go here. And go to Overwatch. And we can stack you up right there. Now we can't stay in cover behind cars for long because, as we have learned, they fucking explode. So, dash you here. Okay, we're not gonna get to that. It's not gonna happen. So just don't even worry about it. Getting your hopes up for it. Just accept that it's not gonna happen. Unless, no, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Just forget it. Just forget about it. Let it go.
Got it. Moving.
I guess we're all going in this way.
That's affirmative.
Anything? No. Going to Overwatch then. Going to Overwatch. And you, my friend, get the glory of breaching through this window and going into Overwatch. And you, my friend, get to move up. And guess what? Go into Overwatch. Ooh, we have 8 turns to get to that other meld canister. Alright, that's a little crazy that happened, but I think we want to give our rookie another shot to make this right. The fact that they haven't hit shit. So we're gonna run and gun with you to this spot.
Designated coordinates.
How is that not blinking? But whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, and then we want you. So we really wanted the rookie to get that kill, but it doesn't matter because she will likely get another. I don't think she's gotten a kill. Yeah, she's missed every shot she's taken, so hunker down, please. And but we'll have other opportunities, I'm sure. I think we need to reload. Did I click reload? Yeah, I did. Okay. I was like, damn. Did I really click the wrong button? Like, did they put the end turn button that close to the reload button? Like, seriously? That's horrible. But no, that's not what happened. We're good. We're all good. Right, we'll move you there. Don't really know why I want you there, but you're gonna go there. And Ruiz, since you're already out here, my friend, you're just gonna stay out here. Support our sniper. We're gonna put you there, because I don't think you're gonna catch sight of anything. Alright, so they're out there, so actually moving you here would be good. So we're gonna do that. That's the play there. You know, I have to say, one of the high compliments I have to pay to the modern XCOM games is the camera work. I never feel like I'm fighting the camera, or I very rarely feel like I'm fighting the camera. The only thing I feel like I'm fighting is the little grenade throwy device and the thing you shoot rockets with. That's a little finicky for sure, but the actual movement and swiveling the camera around and how when you it knowing exactly which walls to make transparent so you can see where you're placing, I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had misclicks, but again, they're very rare, so I have to give a shout out to the camera work. It's really good stuff. I think you go ahead and I think it's clear there's gonna be nothing that side of the map, so yep. Oh Jesus. Alright, you're gonna draw, I was gonna say you're gonna draw somebody's. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter, but I don't think as I said, I don't think you've hit shit since you've been out on this mission, so okay, let me think here. I would like the sniper to kill one of you. So it'd be great if it could be you. Yay, nice. No longer a threat indeed. And you, I think we're gonna run a gun. We're gonna try to take out this fella back here. I feel pretty good about that shot. Oh my god, I thought he didn't have a shot. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, cool. That worked out really well. Oh, that was the end of the mission. Wonderful. Operation Silent Hawk was a success. We have 1 meld canister to show for it. No units dead, some injuries, and more experience for all, so nothing to be mad about with that. All right. You are our assault. Okay. The first standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cost an action, cannot combine with run and gun, or lightning reflexes forces the first reaction shot against this unit each turn to miss. I think that's way too valuable to pass up on. And Moreno has a nickname. She is Twitch. And because she's a sergeant, we can expand our...
We will be watching.
Where are we going? Oh, barracks, that's what we want. We can expand our squad size if we had enough money, which... I am totally willing to sell a little bit to get enough. Oh my god, what is going on in the situation room? Holy Jesus. Dude, North America hates us. And Africa, our own backyard, fucking hates us too. Okay. Alright, well, Egypt and South Africa, I think gotta get coverage immediately. How close are we to being done on that satellite uplink? 10 days. Ooh, I really needed you to be further along. Okay, well, there's nothing we can do about it, so. And we don't have the money. We don't have the money. We simply don't have the funding. That's alright. I'm willing to do that. That's gonna make dealing with this crazy situation over on this side of the menu, getting this under control. This is looking alright. Like, the Asia and stuff, I think Asia we're in pretty good shape with, and some parts of Europe. But this is going to be something we're going to have to deal with, and having an extra soldier we can take along on missions is definitely going to help with that. Also, just finishing this satellite uplink is going to really help with that too. So, lots to do in part 3, but part 2 was a success, I would say. Didn't lose anybody, and got some upgrades, and yeah, I think we're rolling. So, if you're still awake, I'm sorry I couldn't talk you to sleep, but this also gives me the opportunity to tell you good night. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. And yeah, sleep well. Have a good night.